Hello everyone, this is Cinema77, horror and cult film lover. I'm back with another video. Today is our haul video day, so not going to be my biggest haul ever, but I got some really good stuff here. At least I honestly think I got some good stuff here. So, you know, I personally I think it's a case of quality over quantity, but we got some good stuff here, and let's go ahead and get going. I got 4 new magnets for my collection. I'm really happy about that. Good ones, I honestly think. One of the first ones I got here, I got Blackula. That is cool. I really like that. I get these for a good price too. See, it's only 250. So all of these are 250. So yeah, I really trying to get my finger out of the way there. But yeah, I really do like that one. That's a good one. So we got Blackula. Of course, this one here is amazing. I'm glad I found this. We got Alien. So awesome. Yeah. It's like, come on, man. Alien, no way I could pass that up. Gotta have Alien. Definitely. So happy to have that one. And this one I was surprised to find, but pleasantly surprised and really, really happy to have it. We have Suspiria. Dario Argento Suspiria. So, yeah, that is so cool. Really happy to find that. Get that in my collection. I'm surprised, I figure usually when I'm looking for magnets and stuff, if I'm lucky, I can find more like the mainstream stuff, kind of like, over here, I have like Friday the 13th or Beetlejuice or Ghostbusters or something, those are pretty easy to find, but, it's like never think I'd come across Suspiria, but I'm glad that I did. So happy about that one. And definitely glad to have this. I'm always happy to have this. We have the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the original. How beautiful is that? The original poster art, and who will survive and what will be left of them. Yeah, oh man, I can't wait. Oh man, I got that original poster in storage. I really wish I could get the chance to get that out of there. Just need the time and the money, but anyway, though this will hold me over till I can. But anyway, so yeah, glad to get those. Those are pretty nifty. I really like finding those. This here I thought was pretty neat. Yeah, I know it's kind of goth cliche if you want to call it that, but this here I was really happy to find. We have a Nightmare Before Christmas Jack Skellington tree decoration, which I thought that was pretty cool. Like, come on, it's like, oh man, you're into horror and gothic stuff and everything else. Like, come on, it's like majority of the time, like Nightmare Before Christmas is just going to be a given. So yeah, very happy to find that. And these here, I was really amazed to find these. And at first, I thought there was only 4, but it turns out there's a bunch of these. Um, found these in a record store. We have 2 air fresheners. We have Leatherface, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And I gotta be honest, this one here, it says it's strawberry scent. They're air fresheners, so strawberry scent. Like, honestly, I would have thought, being Leatherface, I would have thought it would have been something more like barbecue scent or something like that, but anyway, but it says strawberry, so it's kind of weird. I never in my life would ever associate Leatherface and strawberries, but well. And then this one here, we have Sam from Trick or Treat. This is awesome. Love that. But yeah, this one here is cinnamon scent. I would have thought like Sam, Halloween, wouldn't you think that'd be more like pumpkin scent or something like that? But oh well. Anyway, those are neat. I want to collect all of them. They got like good ones. They got Return of the Living Dead. They got Saw. They got Twisty the Clown. You got all kinds of other ones. Michael Myers. I want to get them all. So yeah, it's just a matter of getting the money to do it. So all right. So anyway, so now we got 5 DVDs. Unfortunately, no Blu-rays this week, but we still pick up the deals when and where we can. But we got some good stuff here. Stuff I think that would really, really work. That I could really like use these to review for my channel. First up, we have the special edition of Autofocus with Greg Kinnear and Willem Dafoe. And this movie here, I think I can honestly review because it's a true crime. I review a lot of true crime movies on my, or it's based on true story, true crime. I review a lot of those on my channel. It's got sex and pornography and everything else to it. So yeah, it's kind of got all the ingredients that I need for a review for on my channel. So Yeah, probably definitely be getting around to this here before too long. So autofocus. For those of you who don't know what the movie is about, this story is about Bob Crane, who Bob Crane was a big star back in the day, and he was mainly known as Colonel Hogan on Hogan's Heroes, and I believe it was Hogan, Colonel Hogan. But anyway, yeah, he was Hogan on Hogan's Heroes, and it turned out that in real life he had a penchant for wild sex and rough sex and stuff, and he had gotten together with this guy named John Carpenter. Not John Carpenter, the movie director, just the man's name was John Carpenter, and the two of them, started making like basically like sex films at home and stuff, and they get all these women and stuff and take them back to his place, and they make all these sex films. And but the thing was I believe it had gotten to a point where, excuse me, Bob Crane wanted to really kind of start to clean up his image and get away from all that. And John Carpenter was like, "I'm not having this," and ultimately he murdered Bob Crane, for going back on the deal because basically, hate to say it's because of Bob Crane, John Carpenter was getting laid pretty much. So, and he didn't want that to end. But Carpenter decided, or Bob Crane was like, "No, I need to, work on my career and try to do better." So that's ultimately what led to his death. But yeah, we'll review that here before too long. This one here, okay, this is kind of tricky. I got to explain this. We got the Wild Things trilogy. We got Wild Things Unrated Edition, Wild Things 2, and Wild Things Diamond in the Rough. Now, here's the thing. I have the fourth movie. I think there's only four of them altogether. I could be wrong. I need to look into that, but I think there's only four movies. I have foursome here on Blu-ray. And the reason why this was $4, and the reason why I went for this instead of just waiting and picking them all up on Blu-ray is because for the first movie, Wild Things Unrated Edition, if I remember correctly, I think this is only on DVD. I think Wild Things is on Blu-ray, but I think it's the cut version where this is the longer version. I think this one here, yeah, I think the theatrical version is only 108 minutes. The unrated version is 115, so 7 more minutes, and supposed to be way more explicit and things like that. So, anyway, that's why I got it for because I honestly think that the first movie is the unrated edition. But if you try to get it on Blu-ray, it's the cut version of the movie. So that's why I went with that. But also, too, it just seemed like this is a good way to go. It's like you get three movies, so why not just go for that? This one here, I was really surprised I'd find. I thought this one, this is a movie. It seems like it's pretty difficult to come across, but I did find it, and we have Baas Mwah, which I've heard about. I've never seen this movie. I've heard about it. It's a rape revenge film. If you watch the commentary on "I Spit on Your Grave," Joe Bob Briggs talks about this is easily one of the most explicit, violent rape revenge films. He says, that there's actually this is hardcore penetration scenes, things like that, and it's made by feminist filmmakers. And it's about these two girls. I believe they go into a bar and they get raped and attacked, and then they take revenge on men. So, but yeah, so that's why I went ahead and I picked that up. But yeah, so I saw that and I was like, yeah, it's like it's for extreme cinema, but this one here, it's pretty rare as far as I know. It's rare to come across this one. I don't think it's on Blu-ray or anything like that. So I thought, yeah, I'd go ahead and I'd pick that up. Why not? This one here, I got to kind of explain myself. This one's a little bit interesting. This one was only $5, and but I had to go ahead and jump on this one. We have Amityville 4: The Evil Escapes with Patty Duke and Jane Wyatt. And see, here's the thing. I was like, I know there are people probably out there looking at this and going, oh my God, you paid $5 for that? Those movies are terrible. It's like, you know what? Yeah, it's true. The thing is, these Amityville horror movies, the sequels and stuff, a lot of them, they're terrible. They're not good films. But the thing is, they are super rare. They're very hard to find. I mean, you could get some of them, you can get like the first three, you can get the MGM DVD box set, or if you don't want that, you can get the, Scream Factory has the Blu-ray box set. Um, the remake is pretty easy enough to come across. You can find the remake It's on DVD. I've come across it on Blu-ray a few times. I just stick with the DVD because the DVD has the bonus features, where the Blu-ray is pretty much bare bones. Um, and the remake, I'm not really a big fan of anyway. But yeah, some of the sequels they're getting, like they just had that one. Was it the Amityville Murders? But I think that one's kind of like that's like a burn on demand. I think you got to get. And like Amityville, The Awakening, and this and that. I mean, there are a bunch of these, and it's hard to keep track of them all, you know. But the thing is, these movies are super, super rare. A lot of them, some of them don't even have, DVD or Blu-ray releases. They're not even available. And this one here, this is one of the ones. It was available for a short time, but it was out of print. And so it's like when you come across these, like these movies are not good, but if you want to build your Amityville movie collection, you kind of want to jump on these when you can find them. There are bunches of these, man. There's this one, The Evil Escapes. There's one, Amityville, It's About Time, which is about a clock. There's one, Amityville Dollhouse. There's so many of these. And so it's like, it's just one of those things, if you're if you want to be a completist about it, or if you want to just try to, build your Amityville collection, it's like when you come across these, you try to jump on them when you get the chance. They're not very good movies, but, it's more, like I said, it's more about being a completist. So, but anyway, I found this and I was just all like, yeah, I hear about how rare and out of print this one is. So I had to go ahead and jump on that. And our last one here, I was very surprised to find this one, and I'm pleasantly surprised to find this one. We have Richard Basehart, Gloria Graham, and Lance Henriksen in Mansion of the Doomed. I've heard of this movie. I haven't seen all of it. I've seen bits and pieces of it, and yeah, it's pretty interesting. Directed by Michael Pataki, he's a um, he's like a character actor. He was in a lot of movies, especially back in the '70s. He was in oh man, one of the best examples I could give is that he was in Halloween 4, Return of Michael Myers. He was the one who moved at the beginning. He's like the doctor who's moving Michael Myers and stuff. So, but he's been in a ton of movies. And a Graduation Day, he was in that. A lot of other stuff, but he directed this movie. But the thing about this movie is, okay, this movie is kind of like if like I said, this was on the Video Nasties documentary. They have the trailer and everything on it, and this was part of the Video Nasties. I don't remember exactly what part, but yeah, it was considered one of the Video Nasties. And the story is basically, okay, if you've heard of the movie Eyes Without a Face, this is kind of more like Face Without Eyes. It's kind of the reverse of that. You have Dr. Cheney, who's played by Richard Basehart, and he's got this assistant played by Gloria Graham, she's just madly in love with him and stuff like that. Well, Cheney, of course, based on Lon Chaney, but so he's driving in a car with his daughter. They get into a car accident. His daughter, her eyes get destroyed, and so basically she's blind. And so what he wants to do is he wants to replace her eyes. And so what he starts doing is he starts taking people, and he starts, taking their eyes out and putting them into his daughter. And the thing is like it's great, it works fine for a while, but then the eyes, die out. They don't survive, and they die out. So what he ends up doing, he keeps killing, well, not killing these people, but he keeps taking more and more of these people and taking their eyes out so he can give them to his daughter. And meanwhile, he's trying to figure out a way he can like get his daughter to get her eyes that they will stay alive, so he doesn't have to do this. But at the same time, he's got all these people. Lance Henriksen is one of them. That he's got all these people kind of trapped in his basement. They have no eyes, and they're they're all crying out for revenge and stuff like that. So yeah, it's a good movie. Like I said, I haven't seen all of it, but I've seen bits and pieces of it, enough to get the gist of it. But anyway, though, so yeah, I'm happy with that. I was surprised to find that got this for $1. So yeah, pretty happy about that. Mansion of the Doom. So like I said, not my biggest haul ever, but I think we got some good stuff here. We got this. Got a few good movies here. We got our air fresheners here. Leatherface and Sam. There's plenty more. I'm going to try to get them all, like I said. So we got Nightmare Before Christmas, Jack Skellington. And we got our 4 magnets. We've got Blackula, Alien, Suspiria, and Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So anyway, that's going to do it. If anybody took the time to watch this video, I thank you for doing it. I appreciate you for doing it. I honestly hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe. There'll be weekly videos posted. And until then, this is Cinema 77, horror cult film lover, wishing you a good night, pleasant dreams, and take care. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.